Hi, this is Kimberly Drummond from drummondcoaching.com. Today, I'm going to show you how to eliminate overwhelm and go into massive action. So if you suffer from analysis paralysis, stay tuned. So we all do it. We go to webinars and listen to them intently, go to seminars and take as many notes as we can over the 1 or 2 days that we have. We do a lot of things. We buy programs, we go do training courses, but then there's a block that happens, and it happens to most people, and that is when it comes to taking action. Now, why don't people take action? Now, studies have shown like over 89% of people do this, so it's not uncommon that you find yourself doing this. And I was one of those people that found myself doing that. I knew a lot of things, I've had a lot of information, and for some reason there was the not taking action, and it's because you feel overwhelmed. And the reason why you feel overwhelmed by anything that you do in life is because you're not getting the result that you want. So if you're feeling that you're overwhelmed by the information out there and the technology is moving so quickly, it's probably because you're not getting results in the key areas that you want to get results in. So in what I'm going to talk about today is 3 ways that really help you get started and get you taking action, instead of getting stuck really and not getting the results that you want. Now, the very first thing that you need to do is set a lesson objective. Now, some of you might remember this from school, where you had to write the date and you had to write what the lesson was about, and what you were learning that particular day, and that was the title. Now, the lesson objective, you have to apply this as well in your everyday life. So when you're doing stuff, when you're going to seminars and you listen to webinars, what is it you're trying to get out of? What is it you're putting into your mind? What are you learning? And in that aspect, you need to figure out what you want to do in your business. So whatever it is that the key thing that you're looking at. So for example, if you're looking at Facebook training or Instagram training and you really want to get on top of that, or you want to create a Facebook ad and you're listening to a webinar on Facebook ads, that's what you're going to be doing. You're not going to be making notes on other things. And then afterwards, this is the key point, is what are you going to do to put into action? Are you going to create a blog? Are you going to train your team? What is it you're going to do? Are you going to create a video sharing the knowledge that you have? What is it that you will do after you've got this knowledge? Now, the next part is, how useful is the information to you? How useful is it to your business? And how are you going to apply it? Obviously, in the first part, we were talking about actually applying it. But in the second part, we're talking about how useful is it? So if the information is not useful at this present moment, not, in general, most of the courses are very useful, and most of the programs and seminars that we go to, they have so much information, and all of it is almost useful in every part of our lives. But you need to pinpoint exactly how useful is it for your business at this particular time. So if it's not useful right now, just put it to the side. I'm not saying throw it away or don't take in the information, but just put it to the side for now, because you don't actually need it right now. And the great thing is you can always go back and read that book again. Read the book again, listen to the program again, the videos, whatever it is, you can always go to listen to it. If you go to a seminar, for example, they do sell the footage of the actual seminar, so you can actually do that. So you don't actually need to sit there and actually write everything down and scribble it all down. Just make sure that you're just focusing. And it's to do with focusing on the key areas in your business and what you're going to apply. So those are your 3 key areas. Set an objective, find out if it's useful, and only take notes on what is useful to you at that particular time. So points 2 and 3 tend to merge together, because point 3 is really just about taking notes on what you can use at that particular time and what's useful to your business. Okay, so section 2 was to really think about the usefulness of what you're taking in. The third part is really thinking about taking notes only on what you're going to use. Okay, so if you find this useful, comment below and let me know your thoughts, and let me know how you feel and what you're going to do in your business, and make sure you take the notes and write it all down. I've written it down I look at this every single day whenever I'm going to make a blog post or whatever it is, or if I'm listening to any information, especially when I'm listening to information or taking in knowledge, because I have a tendency and to digress and just go off on one. So I need to have this structures me and keeps me on point. So use that for yourself and let me know how that works. Now, if you want further information on tips and strategies or anything that I'm using in my business on a day-to-day basis, just scroll down below, fill in your name, your email address, and I'll send them over to you.